So today we'll be giving an informative speech on the religion of Islam. So according to Michael Lipka, who is a senior editor at the Pew Research Center who has a focus on religion, Indonesia is currently home to the largest concentration of Muslims in the world. Most people would tend to believe that any given country in the Middle East would be home to the significant population, but is instead located in the island nation of Indonesia. It is important for you to become informed on this topic, that way you will be able to effectively and efficiently communicate better with people of all different backgrounds and walks of life. In this speech, I will be informing you about Islam and Muslim culture. This speech will be divided into three central ideas, which will include the 5 pillars of Islam. The second main idea will be the 2 main denominations of Islam, and the third central idea will include Islamic art and family and marital values. So to start off, I will begin with the 5 pillars of Islam. So the 5 pillars of Islam are like the basic guidelines and beliefs for Muslims to follow in order for them to lead successful and fulfilling lifestyles. So it's kind of similar to like the Nicene Creed in the religion of Catholicism, in that it lays out the basic fundamental beliefs that they follow. So the first pillar of Islam would be Shahada, which is the affirmation of Muslim faith. The second pillar would be Salat, which is the carrying out of prayer in the proper manner at least 5 times a day. Traditionally, men carry out prayer in a mosque, and women and children carry out this prayer in the home. The third pillar of Islam would include Salat, which is the donation in the form of money in order to benefit those who are less fortunate and those who are in need. The fourth pillar of Islam is Sawm, which is the fasting during the month of Ramadan, and I will touch base on that later. The fifth pillar of Islam is Hajj, which is the pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in a lifetime. And the Muslim people believe that simply affirming your beliefs and simply believing in these system of values and beliefs isn't enough, and the 5 pillars of Islam are a way for them to put their beliefs into practice. So now that we've discussed that, I'd like to move on to my second main idea, which will include the 2 main denominations of Islam. So the 2 main denominations of Islam include the Sunni and the Shia Muslims. So the Sunni Muslims make up for about, give or take, 87% of the world's population of Muslims. And they can be found, again, in the Middle East, as I mentioned before, and they can also be found in and around the Middle East. The Shia Muslims make up for about, give or take again, 13% of the world's population of Muslims. And while they can be found in Indonesia, they are mainly found in the nation of Iran, which is located in the Middle East. So one of the similarities between the 2 main denominations is that they share the same basic fundamental values, but they differ in religion, doctrine, the carrying out of prayer rituals, and the organization of Islam as a whole. So now that we've discussed that, I'd like to move on to my third main idea, which is Islamic art and family and marital values. So in order for the general public who may not be affiliated with the Islam culture or Arab culture, it is important for them to become familiarized with their beliefs and their values and their basic values, what they believe in order for them to unveil the truth and the history behind Islamic art. It is important for people who aren't affiliated with this religion to be able to become affiliated or to become knowledgeable about it. That way they can appreciate the meaning behind the art, and whether it be paintings, tapestry like rugs, architecture, things like that. And so as for the family dynamics, it is a patriarchal society, meaning that the man is kind of the head of the household. Traditionally, the man would be the breadwinner and be the one supporting the family. The women would traditionally stay at home, take care of the children and do the cooking and the cleaning. And the responsibility of the children is for them to focus on their studies and take care of their parents. Once they reach that old age. So now that I've discussed that, I'd like to go ahead and go over my 3 main points again. So I discussed I discussed the 5 pillars of Islam. I also discussed the 2 main denominations of Islam, which included the Shia and Sunni Muslims. And I also discussed Islamic art and family and marital values. And it is, again, important for you to be informed on this topic that we can effectively network with people of different backgrounds play. Thank you.